Okay, I'm here on behalf of the competitive anger management. How many of you have been angry at some point in your life? Yeah, you might as well not even lie. It's happened. We've all been angry. But have you ever noticed that there's some people that get way mad when they really shouldn't? Like when Mr. Upmeyer gets mad. Or I know some people who just get mad just because. So let's take a look at anger through a racer's point of view, shall we? Okay, so you've been around some kind of car race, dirt track racing, drag racing, motocross, something. You've been around. And, well, when racing season rolls around and you're into racing, then you have the greatest opportunity to go in the pits. You can watch the UFC in front of you. Trust me. And, well, let me tell you something. This summer, me and Amanda were at the races. Yeah, we've seen wrenches go flying. We've seen tires go flying. We've even seen some guy get so mad he gets on his son's little mini bike and drives over to the guy's pit. Yeah, we've seen it. We've also seen people park cars in front of each other. And so let me tell you a few more stories. When my dad was racing at the Benton County Speedway in 2005, fighting was frowned upon, but you could get away with it anyway. So it was more of just a slap on the back of the hand. And I was sitting up on top of my dad's trailer like I usually did on Sunday nights. Well, my uncle was over there after my dad won his feature, and this guy walked up, and he started pushing my uncle around, and then the guy tried hitting my uncle. My uncle ducked out of the way, and then my dad decided it was going to be time to jump in and have some fun. Needless to finish the rest of the story, there was a horse tank, and the guy ended up in the horse tank full of cold water. He never came back. And just recently, at last year, I remember sitting at the races at my friend Dave Schulze's race trailer, and I remember me and Amanda getting screamed at, as if it was our fault that they put him next to this guy in the lineup. Yeah, we heard quite a few words that day. We heard phrases that we've never even known existed. And I remember Dave shouting, "I'm going to shove that son of a yeah into a wall." And sure enough, he did. He pushed him clean over the track and into the wall. And so over the years of racing, I've learned quite a few phrases and words. I was swearing by the age of 5, thinking it was funny. My dad always used them, so I used them, and I got in so much trouble for it. And one very particular night that stands out to me at races is when my dad won, and after he left victory lane, he pulled back into his pit, and some guy got so mad at him he threw a wrench at the back of his helmet and cracked his helmet. And so I was actually really thankful that my dad had his helmet on at that point. So to me, racers get angry over nothing, so they get a little more mad than they should. And so yeah, we've all had at some point anger.